what I want to do is I've got 2 more pieces of content here, and I know that lots of you are filled up. Well, here's my job though. My job is to fill you up and then give you a little bit more, and then give you a little bit more, and I know you're overflowing. Well, part of this is so that you can go back home and you can say, oh my gosh, I can't even remember all that I learned. I just was filled up, and then he just kept going and going. And when was this guy going to stop? He was like an Energizer bunny. Got a battery pack right there. And they're not out yet. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to give you another excuse to go back and say, I'm a new person. Well, here's the first part, which is just like Deb. I recommend you try on roles and then not get stuck. It's a process that I refer to as detachment. And what I'm recommending is that you look in your life for where you are attached, where you are equating yourself with something other than I claim you are. So for example, you've known people that are their car. It's as if they have an equation in their head and in their being that they're their car. Now I know none of you are your car, but you know people that are. And if you took their car and accidentally scratched it, whoa, that would be it. It would be as if you scratched them. You got it? Got the concept? Well, if you notice that you are your car, what I'm recommending is you first of all be aware of it, and then drop the equation. Allow yourself to detach so that you have a car, but you're not your car. It's great to have a car. It's actually even more fun to have a car when you aren't your car. Other people, we've talked about this a little bit in financial independence, are their money. Now, I'm not saying any of you are, but you know people like that, and you've read about them. The stock market crashes, they go up into a building and leap, because if they have no money, they aren't. Now, it's a crime, it's a shame. If you notice that you have a bit of that equation, I'm suggesting first of all notice it, and then break it, so that you have money, but it doesn't have you. It's way more fun. Way more fun. Okay, then keep looking for what are you? What's your equation? Some people, they are their job. It's not that they have a job, it's that their job has them. Dolores, a few minutes ago, gave a stunning example of the willingness to have her school that she's contributed greatly to many children through, but not to be her school, to be willing to consider the possibility of not being that. Now, by the way, you could still have your job and not be it. It's a process of detachment. So you get the concept?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, look in your own life. What's your equation? See, for some of you, it might be this. You are your opinions. Now, generally, when we find somebody that is their opinions, we call them Republicans or Democrats. But somebody who just knows that they're a Democrat, I'm a Democrat or give me death. That's not a person who has democratic ideas and ideals and votes Democratic. That's somebody who is their opinion. I'm just recommending that you notice when you are that, and you be willing to have your thoughts without being your thoughts. To have your points of view without being your point of view. And it's so much more fun to then have a debate with somebody. Because then you're just debating your point of view, you're not debating yourself. Then you can just defend your point of view, you're not defending your being, yourself. Well, let's keep looking. Some people are their feelings. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't have feelings. I love feelings. I love to cry. I love to weep. I'm a little surprised I haven't wept in front of you, because sometimes I do. And I love to laugh, and I love to be exuberant, if you hadn't noticed. But I just like to have those feelings. I don't want the feelings to have me. See the distinction? Some people, their feelings have them. They've got them, and they're running them around. I want to have those feelings and express them and feel them, but not be them. A lot of times when you ask people how they are, they say, I am sad. Well, am is a linguistic equivalent to an equal sign. So I am sad means that that's who I am. Well, there's another possibility. You could say, well, I'm feeling sad today, or I have sad feelings today. So that's still that you have the feelings. You aren't the feelings. Yeah, I say, well, that's just semantics. I know, but those semantics start to program us.